Hello guys, this is Paid in Blood. Welcome into another episode of City Skylines. This is episode number 3 and we just passed the 20,000 people in the city mark. And yeah, we expanded the city quite a lot in the last one, isn't it? Well, I say a lot. We improved it a lot in terms of services, but expansion wasn't as massive, to be fair, because a little bit in here, I guess, and a little bit of the shops. Is this also, yeah, well, okay, so we did quite a lot actually in the last one in terms of expansion and improvements. So what shall we look into now? Well, obviously we should make a goal, so I'm gonna make a goal right now. So I want a city. Let's make it 30,000, why not? Definitely 30,000 people in there, and I would like to have at least 3 more of special buildings, landmarks, one of which will be tallest building in the city as well, so it has to be larger than this one, which is the Mercantile building, 189 meters tall. There we go. And it seems to be a little bit more choppy than last time. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully the game is not gonna crash for me. There was an update just now. I was worried for my save game because when I tried to do like the load, there was no load or a continue button to press. It simply was just grayed out, so you can't do anything. And it definitely seems to be slower though, and I hope it's not because of the updates. Maybe something else going on in my computer right now. So I do apologize for the choppiness, and because before we used to have the rain as well. Well, there's more things going on now, so yeah. That's what happens when you play in 4K, and playing gun like this is very complex with many things going on. Well, hopefully it's not too much of unwatchable, and we shall continue. So demand for shops and living spaces, and I do see the garbage again. Still have a little bit. I wanna just invest into future now, right now. So can we place another one in here, just to take that out of the way? That will give me peace. Oh yeah, because that's next to the shop, not the industrial area now. Okay, I'm not gonna delete that. I'm just gonna move it somewhere else. And by else, I mean into the industrial area still. So let's say it'll be here. So those guys will be happy now. Yeah, I don't want to put it next to, because it's quite noisy. So there's noise levels as well. You can see like this. So the more red it is, the more noisier it is. So as you see, industrial area is quite busy. And on this part with the shops, so the offices are nice and quiet. That's why I want to separate them by at least one, otherwise all this noise is gonna affect this row of the offices. It will not progress, you know, as good. So we can click it off, that's fine. What we need now is to check how is our power is absolutely fine, water is jumping up and down, but it should be fine. We just fixed that. Okay, let's have a look on that care. The T64 we get capacity 120, and buried, we need to do, well, we have one cremation now, that's fine. You know, actually that's not that bad. I'll just not gonna worry about it. And we definitely need a fire station on this part, isn't it, to make it upgradable. And there will be the canals, remember, so I can't really put it there. Well, I can put it in here. One of the basic ones, why not? Let's put it right here. That should improve those, yeah, there we go, and that means that should upgrade as well. We'll see, that's gonna grow. It's probably gonna grow soon enough and upgrade. There we go, that's the first of those coming up. God damn it with the rain. It's definitely slowing the computer a bit. So I'm pretty sure, and the night as well. So when the rain is gonna be gone and the night is gone, we should have no problem. It may help with the fires, which just went out as soon as I said that. What is that? Something's missing in these places. educated. Come on, guys. You get okay. So you're missing some of the high school. Just looking at. I think the update, because the update did reset my audio settings as well. Like everything was off, which made it almost impossible for me to do the commentary. So I hope it's now fine, because I kind of messed around with it a bit. Hopefully it's fixed now, but it does wonder the question. Just apologies. I'll just go on very quickly, because it does bother me a bit. Why is it so slow? If we go in graphics, 4K is fine. Double field, there we go. That should be disabled. Fuck off. We don't need that. This is slowing way too much for no benefit, and the game's gonna crash on me now, isn't it? I'm asking way. No, okay. I'm asking way too much, and the same for this. We don't need that. The shadows are actually just to kind of put less memory in there. There's no reason for that. You won't see no benefit on this. It's medium. Everything else is maxed out, because I do like a lot of level detail should be. That's what it should be like. Yeah, everything's changed. Same with the audio. I should have noticed it first. I should have checked my graphics. So if we do, I think I had that on very far as well. Let's leave it for far, just because it was a bit choppy. If I apply that, need to do anything else? Nope. Yeah, I think much better. Yeah, because it shouldn't matter really, the rain and the night. The problem is really if you put the anisotrophy on there, you know, just kind of smoothing out the graphics, and there's no real benefit. You can't really see any difference. You're just slowing down the computer. At least that's my opinion. Not sure we're getting much though. Let me just go very quickly. I'm kind of feel. Oh, is it? It's gone, so it should be fine. Never mind, maybe on the next one. I mean, it's playable. Yeah, sorry about that. It's definitely playable. I'll just try to improve it a little bit. So that's the office on there. Once again, what was this? I already forgot. This was... We don't have enough educated people. Yeah, we need to fix the schools. Okay, so there's quite a lot more people now in the city. And the garbage, yeah, it's quite far away. Yeah. Ish. I mean, from there it should be direct. We get direct bridge in there as well. It shouldn't be as much issue. We can probably connect those two to make it slightly better infrastructure. Let's do that right now. That's gonna happen eventually anyway. I mean, let's do it now. I'm sure there will be some cars that's gonna prefer that way, so we can ease over the traffic a little bit. What was the transports? Yeah, we expanded on the metro as well, which is pretty nice now. It's pretty good. Back to the schools then. So, elementary. Oh yeah, by far we need to fix this. Okay, so let's put something that's different than the other ones. This is a high school. I don't want it to be have. I used to have so many, but then again I had to delete some of the old mods or additional assets because it was crashing the game. A basic one it is then. Okay, so we get only one, or this better one, which is taking 750 students, so we'll definitely need this one, and we shall put it close to the residential area, somewhere where it makes sense, like it's using the space as well as possible. Could be even here, but then again there is one already there, so on this side it is. Now probably gonna be no electricity. Yeah, I'm right. In that case we're just gonna do the cheeky stuff again. I'm just gonna put a park in there, so the people will be, it's like double whammy, you know. People will be happy for the park, but you're also gonna connect the other one. Can we put something tourist like in there? What do we have? Riding stables. Is it possible for me? Nope. We also have, nah, it's not gonna be fitting well, so parking lot. Cross like that will do the job. Absolutely. And not wasting too much space, so that should be fine now. Schools, yeah, we fine on there. High schools, get in there. So we can definitely put a second middle school, because all these people will otherwise have to travel over there, and that's gonna be massive for the traffic. Well, I mean, you can use the metro, so that's one of the reasons, but still, you can put something closer. And let's have this one. It's not as efficient, but it's different design, so I prefer this design to use the ones I didn't use before. Elementary school next to the high school. What a nightmare, isn't it? Just move a couple blocks, but why not? Wait the hell, this can be a block still, maybe one extra. Yes, I need to think about that. Or can it? It must be, yes, definitely it must be at least one block. So if I do, it will like that, which means I don't need this. I don't want it. Or wait, is there one more? No, that will be then going into the highways, so that's fine, which means if I put the school right here, perfect. Let's put some parking spaces there, because we have the double one somewhere. Where is it? It's in the basic ones. This one? Yep. And the triple ones, so let's put the underground garage. This one is, I think, yeah, it is. Triples. So there's spaces underground. How many of those? It doesn't say, but you can park the car in there, and you can park car in here, and of course these spaces are in the buildings themselves. What a great city. I would think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. Oh, thank you very much for saying that. Taxes. Oh yeah, that was the first episode we increased the taxes. This is the first time we have a problem with that. And that's the offices, so we shall rectify that straight away, because otherwise they will start leaving. Which is not good for anybody. We still have higher taxes on the high commercial ones and high residentials as well, so we're still pulling good money, or higher money than we should really. And it's mostly thanks to the good services, like they don't mind as much. What is this? That's going higher. Ooh, ooh, oh, I didn't notice that one in the background, so yeah, this is like the Arabian style, like the Middle East style, I should say. Like in Dubai, it's slightly out of place, but never mind. Yeah, it's still skyscraper, beautiful, and this is definitely New York one, and it is the tallest building now, isn't it? It must be hard to tell, but that's if this is 189, that's maybe 195 then tops. Oh, something else coming up. Oh, that's the same one. Look at that, all because of the schools. Look at that, we don't have to travel all the way to the other side. Cool. So all kind of buildings. I promised you. Saying this again, isn't it? The New York like city. Maybe not in design exactly, because I get many assets which are not exactly the Art Deco, which is really a staple, you know, landscape in New York. But it will be impressive skyline. Trust me on that. We're still only 200 meters tall, so let's make it a new goal. Today we need to cross at least 250 meters. One of the buildings, the special ones, has to be at least 250 meters tall to give it a new landmark. So we fixed it there, and now we have issues with still the education. Okay, and it's actually only the problem with the middle school and elementary school, so it's just simply not enough people. And we do have some greens, so we should really expand. Which we can, because we prepared those in advance, and I do believe there is some parks as well around. Yeah, this is ready. I'll just basically say we can use this now for development. It's fine. Let's people can move in, and if there is demand for the shops, shall we still do the small ones on this side or not? Probably not. And I just realized by me moving the recycle center here, I just created a problem for myself, because I can do a take middle line, which I really should. So yeah, let's fix this first. It cannot be there, not at the moment. This is a problem. Okay, so it will be temporary again. I need to move it away simply, because otherwise I can't do anything. And then we need to upgrade into triple lane, because now it will be possible that there's no other buildings around, so I can simply increase the thickness and nobody's gonna tell me anything. because we definitely should have something in the middle that's gonna separate the rest, like that. Maybe on this side it can be all thick, so we have nice wide roads like in here, easier for the traffic, especially important in the industrial stuff. And now we can move it there, or can be, because it's a bit thinner now, isn't it? It's thinner now, so it has to be on the other side. Well, a dilemma. Let's not do that, because I will have to make the infrastructure. So I should really make it thick on the other side. So if I continue this way, as an example, then it will be... I'll have to start from here. Okay, so let's go all the way to the top. And the question is what's gonna happen with those. Nothing really. It will be absolutely fine. And the wideness should be exactly the same like before for the other ones, which means we can take the recycling center away from the shop and the unhappy people and put it back into industrial area, let's say here. But it's now surrounded by the nice thick roads. It'll be even easier for them to move stuff around, and this is our connection for the electricity, so that's why I put it next to that. Now it'll be connected. Bang on. So the question remains, we should probably still put some shops in here. It's fine, and then will be separated. There can be something else on the other side, or maybe there should be just parks as well to separate that area from there. It depends on what I want to do. I don't really know what I want to do with that one. Shall we then just instead expand the actual Metropolis on the other side of the banks? Let's do that, and then we can, because quite a lot of money, we can move those canals again more forward. So this time we're gonna do 2 from this side, 1 from this side, and connect it with the pathway. Let's have a look how it looks. See what I mean? That's why I want to do it, the whole length of that. And nicely separated offices from the shops. So that should fall as well. And those jobs, I do think we can... How is it looking in offices? That was pretty good. I think that we get more educated people anyway, so let's add more offices. Do we need some parks around? Yes, we do. Definitely do. So, shall we put something interesting in there? How about a baseball field? No, that's definitely not a good idea, is it? Definitely not a good idea. Tripping, mate. We should probably just put some parking spaces to make life easier for the people, and that should really put in blue, hopefully. Let's have a look. Is it gonna help the area at all? No, they don't care. Oh, wait, they do care, but not much. In that case, 2 of those should fix it. And now we can add the additional offices. There was a metro in here, yeah, there's one. And did I plan another one? I probably did not, but we can definitely do a station in here and then just connect it as well. That's in the future though. There's a dog barking, hopefully you can't hear it. It's going crazy, I'm not sure why. Everything seems to be fine now, so it's a question of money now, and it's going up. So I said 30,000. Let's put it on faster speed and the kinematic, and let's just observe the city as it lives. Of course, this is on a fast speed, but definitely sizable now, isn't it? It's not a small town anymore, by any means. It's getting there. Yeah, this area now is becoming to be Manhattan-like, for sure. I do like the colossal building. Even from distance, it doesn't have the level of detail. You've seen the texture just pop out. But even from distance, it looks like it's blue. So yeah, right there. Even then, it's kind of okay-ish. But definitely will prefer if it has the drawing distance of a bit higher than that. So we can quit the kinematic. Let's slow down the speed. 191,000. Time to do some special buildings again to increase the value of the territory. It's missing people here, right? That's the basic jobs though. What you missing? Yeah, just basic workforce. More people we need. We just did more people right here, isn't it? We did. When that, yeah, because it's just gonna go on. When that updates, upgrades, it will basically should fulfill, it should saturate the demand. And this is also concerning. What was that? That was still the. Never mind. 216,000. We shall look at that income plus 41. That's probably the best we have. Okay, so no, I want to use every single building, which I have like as a mod essentially as well in here, an asset. Which means now we'll have to start to do it in order, I guess. Otherwise, soon we're gonna have to be like scrolling across many things, not able to find buildings which we have or not. So the next one in line, it will be this one. Let's do it like that, and that's Brandenburg Gate. Germany, 200,000. We do have that, and I see there's some red places that can appreciate that. So not to the factories, but let's do it to the shops. Why not? Close to the shop area. If we can squeeze it somewhere here, except the terrain is not exactly great. Or is it just too wide? It has to be on this one, yeah, because we made this a bit thinner now. Okay, so I made it harder for myself. I'm not happy with that now, so I don't want to do it there at all. It's not gonna be waste, hopefully, between the. Oh wait, this will be canal anyway, so no way. Let's not do it there neither. What shall we do? You know, if I just put it here, that's just waste, isn't it? Completely wasted. It doesn't make any sense to put it there. It would have made perfect sense to put it here. If I simply... I'll have to destroy so many shops. I don't want to do that though. For the future, I mean, this metro should connect it, but like, you know, it will be just kind of alone. Like, oh, what is this doing here? Where's the landmark? What do you think? It's kind of nice. Nice view from here, definitely. So maybe my new favorite place to go to if I was living in this town. There's no buildings in front of me, so I can see nicely the beautiful city, and I can see problems with electricity. So let's fix that very quickly. We do have a lot of electricity. We just need to increase the budget. So let's put it 115 now to give us some bumper zone. So that should be fixed. How much we get now? 519. Excellent. And how's the water again? Close enough, so let's increase that just now, so we're gonna have the issue anyway soon enough. Same thing, 115. Why not? Done. So we shouldn't see any of those promos anymore. And instantly has still 100,000 finances, and probably slightly less now, 30 grand only, but still has decent income. What's the next building in line? Kinema. We can definitely find a place for that. Even now, let's find a nice place. It should be in a town, like isn't it? Maybe close to the shops as well. I just want to find a better place in, like, again, I want to use the space as efficiently as I can. Right, that's offices, so maybe not. Residential area. What was that again? That was the hospital, so never mind. Would you put kinema in here? Huh. feels sort of random. What's the noise level on there? Noise pollution 30, so yes, it shouldn't be that close to the residential. It must be in here somewhere. Yeah, it's just not perfect fit, that's the only thing. Wait, we shorted up this one by once. It should be perfect fit for this one, yeah. I think it can be close to the shop, so... Solution, there we go. Close to the Brandenburg? Why not? And then we can just fill this space, so it drives me crazy. With the double ones, so we need something longer. About these ones. Nope. Well, do you remember the odd trick I showed you last time? If it doesn't fit perfectly, just hide the mistake. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's perfect fit now, isn't it? Yeah. Done. And yes, straight from the metro you can go to the Kenima stores and stuff. I'm sure this is pretty well placed. Pretty well placed. Lots of missing people now. How's the school doing again? Yes, it's all behind. Okay, so where's the biggest rest in there? We shall put another one. And just to make the architecture slightly different, let's use this one. And let's place it. So for instance there, so it's not completely together. But yeah, I don't like kind of building things like this on the side of the road. You know, I wish this is completely empty or just parks and trees. But end of the day, I can show you what we can do. Like if I get time for that, and we'll just simply just do it like this. You know, for the whole area, and then it doesn't stand out as much like fist on the eye. Yeah, it's gonna look much better. So let's do it this way. So instantly makes me feel better about placing it there. Cool. So that was the elementary though. High school. He did build a new one, but that wasn't that good though. Let's leave it for now. How's the... yeah, and now Union is more. So, last time we had the Leonardo da Vinci, I believe. So this time we're gonna do a classic one. And this will not fit anything as far, yeah, as I remember, so it has to be on the side somewhere. For instance in here, it's probably a good location. I think that's pretty decent right here. Which means we're just gonna finish the rest of the area with some kind of parks or something. Shall we put... do we have any nice parking lots? Yeah, just simply not go. It will not work. Nope. How about the plazas then? Oh, this is possible, and how about this one going here? No way. Oh, like that, that's okay. Happy about that. And now we need 3 by 4. Do we have anything like that? No way. 2 of those. Long gone. You know what? I might as well do it now. So all empty spaces, you know, I usually just do this. Now, when I know I cannot build anything in here at all anymore, and I don't want to make it feel this empty. So I'll just... there was a way how to make it easier, like larger area, but you know, it's going fast anyway. It's fine. Let's do that, and you'll see exactly what we can do everywhere on the empty spaces. It's gonna make it, you know, instantly. That doesn't feel as empty and misplaced, isn't it? It's perfect. In theory, I could do all of those. I'm not going to do it though now. Let's work on something else. We got 30 grand. We should try to expand again. I'm just thinking what we can expand. We should expand the people for sure. It's asking for more jobs as well. shall we extend close to the river? Let's see how much space we can get from here. Should we do this? It's probably stupid. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oops, nope. One to the here, there we go. So that's the last one we can really do. Like that, and then everything else. Well, there's this. Okay, so I don't want you, but we can pull one in here. And is it possible to get extra bulk? Oh, we can squeeze it there. Except that's, yeah, that's down the hill, so it's kind of okay, just for the road alone is fine. It's gonna be symmetrical. And instantly I'm thinking about doing connection as well. There'll be tons of bridges, like everybody can go anywhere easily, hopefully. Every bridge is being used as it should, otherwise it's a waste of space, money and everything else. Okay, do we have water? I believe everything should be covered, so we are good to go. We can simply just say, first of all, more parks. We need more parks. What is this? I don't want it. There should be some tennis courts or something. We can definitely do something like that in there. What is this? That's the horses. If it fits better, I'll do it, but it doesn't fit very good. What else can we do? Nope. Okay, I'm pretty happy with those. The rest can be parking spaces, but this is otherwise unfitable anywhere, like it's quite large. But if I do it this way, but there will be one line free. Okay, I'll do something, I'll show you a new thing again. So I'll do it this way on purpose, just so I can show you. So if I get something like that, I'll take a path. Let's make it for pedestrians, and we're gonna make a path from there to, oops, so we should start trying to help me, but at the same time it's putting me out of alignment. Yep, stop it, come on. Up. Right there, up, and that's not connected, so we're just gonna connect it, and I'm still gonna pull it this way all the way to the building, and that's connected now as well. So that's, yeah, now it doesn't feel like waste of space. It actually looks very, very good, and pedestrians can go that way if they want to, so happy with that. And we should put something of such sort in here as well. I mean, would you play tennis in surrounded by offices, like possibly tall buildings in the future? I think that's kind of cool though, so let's put 2 of those, and they seem to be happy about that. No money again? Fuck you. And let's give them some parking space as well. And now we can definitely give those jobs to those people. You can try to expand, it will be fine. And let's make more money on the commercial zones as well. And then we have to pull the canal one more. Only 22. You always earn less in the night, because the energies are more in use, so the electricity, everything else, the upkeep goes much higher. So making this kind of money during night is not that bad. I'm just gonna speed it up, and you'll see all those expanding, and we should have soon enough money to drag a new canal. Excuse me. Little bit of cold I have. We already have 25,000 people, so but 30,000 people for this episode as a goal is definitely easy to achieve. The fire already. And be burning. Let's stop. Let's see. Yeah, it's already there. So they should be saving my building. Okay, so there's always one going into the building to save the people, and then one is using the extinguisher, the hoses. Fine, 65 grand. We can definitely do the canals now. So let's do that. That's in this one. And we shall do... How did I do it before? 1, 2, 2. So this one will be 1 now. And 2, 2. Okay, to try to make it as much symmetry as possible. And the pathway. Now, hopefully, you know exactly what I mean now. I mean, this is always very pretty. And I used to always do the separation of the zones by the canals. It's just that good. It looks extremely good. And I'm very happy with the building. It just fits there as well now, isn't it? Fantastic. Cool. Very quickly overview of the other areas. There's not much going on those because there will be always small buildings. But you can see the expansion there though. There we go, so that's enough of that. So everything's gone except the, more people wants to go in. And we do want more people as well, so let's expand which one. Let's do a little bit of the houses on this side. Just because. Oh wait, we want only one single one, there we go. You know what, let's make this extra posh. This will be with the grass and all. No trees yet, that will be for even more posh later. This also means less parking space, so you can't really park on those, that's why I'll need to do more parking place, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine, let's do... Oops. Is this a good idea? Probably is, it should be still fine. Yeah, it'll be good enough. Okay, so let's do one more. Those. Makes me wonder, shall we do a cross section in here on the other side? It will start making sense, yeah, we probably should. If not this one, then the next one for sure. Let's give it one more. So we're gonna expand by 9 blocks, what I'm talking about, 6 blocks and a little bit extra. And this one then should be also white, going this way. No, I want a bit more, never mind, that's fine. Anyway, let's go down. On the other side. Wait, there's something down there? No, so why is it a problem? There we go, and now up. I'm not sure what I did in there. And expand, and now we can also connect. Oh, we didn't connect any of those, so... I see, I wasn't thinking, yes, this must be white for sure. Just for the sake, I know this is more maintenance and stuff, but to be fair, at this point in the game I don't really care. I just want to have clear outlines for the future, what's gonna be happening and how. So let's say distance will be this much, and that should give me connection to there. And that should give me a straight line connection to there as well. If not, I made a mistake. I'll be good enough. Good enough for me. And then it will be 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? I guess the rain is making it harder for me. Oh, no. That's just one of the assistant tools again, just trying to help me, but it's not helping me at all. I'm gonna go here, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. I don't care, it's fine. So in that same spirit, let's make 4 on this side, and then it's gonna be 3 and 3. I see that probably. So let's just go 3 from here. Let's see how it goes. How many will be the last one? 1, 2, 3, and it will be perfect tree again, isn't it? So it's a good thing I didn't do that. Oh, there we go. All prepared, except we don't have the connections down yet to the highways. So let's do that as well. Bum. Bum. Look at the cars. It's really... Oh, it's not that busy though. I was about to say it's quite busy. It is quite busy, but not that busy. And soon enough I should do the sound barriers as well for the highways. I'm gonna worry about that later. Now, there we go. So that should be done, which means all of this is ready. Is there water? There is water. There is a possibility of a special building of sorts, I think. Let's have a look. What was next? It was something like this, yeah. Winter market, definitely stuff which we can put in here. Right there, I think. Next to the parking lot and school. That doesn't matter, but it's gonna increase the value. Can I take a loan? Only 60 grand anyway. Well, can take 2 of those. And then pay off this one, and then take 200,000. Okay. And then pay off this one and this one. Yeah, whatever. But now we have that money we need and something spare, so let's put a winter market. It's quite nice. It's probably too noisy though. Why did I do this? Let's look at the noise volume, because that's actually residential area. It's not that bad. All the noise coming from the highway, so that's why we want to do the sound barriers at some point. It's not a problem in here, because those are stores anyway. It will be... There's quite distance in here separated, so it should be fine. And as you see, the trees are also helping a bit with the noise reduction, so it's a good thing to do that anyway. Everybody can the same in here. You see, this area is like separated, but this is then busy as well. But the trees help a lot. It's a good thing. It's built into the game. Love it. Still, more and more people need it, and that's uni. All of it. Let's have a look back at the situation with the schools. Okay, so we definitely need a high school somewhere. Let's do the bigger one. That's 150,000. What's the smallest again? No, let's wait for the better one. It's gonna give me better, so we just need some time, which means let's go to maximum speed at kinematic for a while. And I'm sure by the time we're gonna finish our observations of the city, how it looks at the moment, we're gonna have enough money to go ahead and build the high school somewhere. That's gonna improve the situation with the education in the city. As you see, the industry is quite busy, and I believe most of that is already level 3 upgraded. So the highest value essentially we have, and we have the just residential area. It used to be very small, and as you see now it's quite sizable. Winter market in full. There's some people there, but I expect it will be more busy than that. Nice though. There's the botanic garden as well. People go in there, like to go there hopefully. And then let's go to the city itself. And let's not forget the river. It's quite nice as well. So those are offices which are not really upgraded that much. Nobody's playing tennis. Oh wait, that was not even tennis. What I was talking about. This is a small football. So maybe that's why nobody wants to do that. It's boring. Apologies to everybody. Just joking. But yeah, this is definitely tennis court. There's no one there. Well, there's people there actually, but no one's playing right now. They're just using the pathways we made for them, but nobody's actually in doing anything. People don't want to exercise, it looks like. Then we have the beautiful canal as well. Let's take a shot of that. Always nice to be in here. And our lovely transport building. The first really monument building in the inner city. The first kind of landmark, and now we get more of those which are Nice offices going up. Almost, you see, it's hiding the transport tower soon. So that's what happens in the bigger cities. You get something nice and tall, and then even taller buildings go around it, and you can't see it anymore. It's not as impressive anymore, but nevertheless, I love it the way it is. You have the Statue of Liberty. It's a good shot as well, isn't it? And the former tallest building, which possibly is still is hard to tell. Let's try to get a good shot to compare it now. It's probably not. This is probably the tallest building right now at 195 possibly, followed by the it's close call. It could be almost the same, but I'll still probably say the other ones are slightly taller. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Let's call it equal. And I do wonder how much money we get now. 300,000, as I told you guys, so it's fine. Okay, I forgot what I was doing though. It's definitely playing with the special buildings as well, isn't it? Launch site. Now this, noise pollution 80, yes, so this is very interesting building. It's quite fine as well, but it's gonna be pretty good to fit in here if I can squeeze it there. Ah, come on. Nearly. Has to be in the busy area anyway. If all those will be shops, so it makes perfect sense to put this one there anyway. You know what, let's do it like this. We'll need to connect the electricity as well. Just thinking, is it going to be waste of money or not? How tall is the culture? Because I want, as I say, I want one bigger landmark. I think this is taller than anything else, and it will be, but it won't be 250 as I wanted. This is probably 200 meters or something like that. So we'll need something even taller, and this is 300 meters, I believe. Already, how much it says there? 339. This one doesn't say anything. It certainly doesn't look 339. If that, or maybe it is. If that's 198, then it may be 339. So that I don't go that tall though, just yet. And this is even tall. No, it's not that much taller. Let's have a look. No, this is definitely taller. So this will be the new landmark, the Bank of America. And hopefully we can do that one as well today. Depends on money really. So if these are stores and we need something to improve the land value, as you see this is in red. Bank of America will help it. It will. So what the hell? Let's just put it there, and then the back side. I prefer just fill it with the walking path the way I showed you last time, but this time it will be. No, let's just do walking path. Can we do that though? Because it doesn't let me. Come on, I just wanna. Oh. Start there and then go all the way to the side. And possibly we can start taxis in here. It's just 4 wide. Once we have the depot, of course. I think that's 4 wide, so that'll be 4, and then put some trees next to it, or we just do the pathway. Let's just do the pathway for the moment. This will be for the cyclists, just for the hell of it. A little bit, but why not? Not helping. I want to go straight like that, and this one doesn't let me. That's disappointing. So if I have a normal pathway, it's still okay. So old trick. You can't fix it, you hide it. Right? Either way, let's have a look at it. I mean, this one is now. Ooh, what is that? Let's go all the way to the street level. It's a pedestrian. Is anybody there to say before we didn't have skyscrapers? What do you say about this? Now imagine the view you will get working in that building. how fantastic will be that. Let's go more down the road this way. I'm sure it will be still very impressive. So even really looking from here. Yeah. Let's get a better shot. It's probably gonna be the thumbnail. I want the streets in there though. Like that. More. Good enough. Excellent. So that's definitely quite a jump. In the skyline, right? Was our favorite spots like at the moment. I'm lost. It was this one, of course. Yeah, it's definitely still one of the best places to be looking at. In fact, this could be easily a thumbnail. Too bad about the icons though. There's people dying there. That's what it means. There's some dead bodies. Hopefully, we're probably gonna need. Yeah, we will need more of those cremation centers now, because it's gonna be. The old people are gonna die in massive waves. Oops, not that. And that's also gonna increase the value of the land around. So cremations. The best one is this one. And there's not that many of them, so which means can we hide one there? We can't. Can we squeeze one of those? Oh, that's perfect fit though. So absolutely perfect. Let's do that. And as a celebration, gonna plant some trees. To make it even more nicer. And what you can hear is the upgrades going on. Click, 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 click. People going crazy. Oh, that's a beautiful one, isn't it, as well? Going tall. Look at that. Who would have guessed? All you need is some cremation center. And out of nowhere. Oh, look at that, that's crazy. I want to leave it now. Because when I die, I'll be cremated straight away. Just 50 meters away. So what do you guys think? Does this resemble New York a little bit? Manhattan. It's pretty decent, isn't it? Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, beautiful. Again, you don't get those in standard one. Again, it's a modification I have, asset of mine. And I do have a lot of stuff from New York or America in general. So that's why that kind of buildings is definitely really nice to look at. How much money we get now? 119. We shall go back to the start and continue what's next. The next one is, oh yeah, that was the center which I wanted to place in there. So that was how much? 200,000. There's no way we can find a better place, can we? It's close to the... no, it has to be here, really. It has to be here. And we'll put it there, we just don't have the money now. What else can we fill to get more money? How about more shops? Which I'll have to invest now into the canal as well. Let's go and do that as well. So this time it's double and one. more jobs. Well, we can put more jobs in here. Just move them, and then we should be able to squeeze some kind of. Yep, let's do that. For the office people. And you know what, the rest is just gonna be hidden. Would you like to work in there? I mean, that's probably gonna be one of the best places, but imagine that's gonna grow like to the maximum level, and it's gonna be like skyscraper. And what you're gonna see from here is gonna be like down there, people playing tennis. Hopefully you have the ability to look behind you as well onto the side, but it's always still very nice view. A good place to work, really. Hopefully the job itself will be good, otherwise there's no such thing as a good place to work if it's only about the view. And they want more jobs, okay. Do you want more jobs? I'll give you more jobs, the basic ones. We can do this, certainly. Let's do one line of that. And as yeah, because we need some parks in here, we're just doing parking places for them. It's not gonna feel perfectly, is it? No. Ah, come on. Okay, maybe better one. 2 of those. There we go. Okay, so how's the fire station? It's quite bad on this side, so we need a fire station. See, this is waste of space, because something larger can go in here, just be attached to the road. But I doubt anything can go in there, because this is too steep now, I guess. So we put it here, it just doesn't feel right to put it there. Well, for the moment, I'm sure they're gonna be happy. And that's gonna be, yeah, upgrading as well. Bank of America, look at that. That's really a landmark now, isn't it? At least in that area, because it's not surrounded by anything large, and this is just like, ooh, like a massive erection. It won't be as impressive in here, but it will be still like, yes, I'm the biggest. See, this house is trying to conserve electricity. This one is the same one, but they use definitely a lot more light. It's funny. Right, pretty happy with that. So how much people will actually have? 27,000, okay. Almost at 30. And then just a couple of special buildings, and the goal for the session will be done. And I'll see if I will continue or not. Depends how long it's gonna take. 162 now. How much we need? 200. So let's just speed it up. And do the camera. I probably shouldn't have done it. Isn't anyone else exploring the city anyway? So it look like that. So now it's more used. Let's look at that like this. Look at the stars moving fast on the fast speed. Definitely a nice skyline now, isn't it? Like this already feels like, especially when you can look to the left, like a decent sized city. Not quite a Metropolis yet, but it's started to get there. Shall we find a little bit different view from different way? Okay, so let's say you are in this office. Okay, it's not a bad place to be, right? Working in here. I know it's industrial area, but look at the view you'll get. So if it's even a good job, then it could be worse. Definitely could be worse. And you see the prison in front of you, and still I wouldn't be bothered. Uh, the the view in the behind is definitely worth it. And then perhaps let's see the Brandenburg Gate. Anybody? Oh, of course, people are visiting that and sitting on the fountains and stuff, benches. Yeah, definitely a nice place to be as well. You can be here. The views you will get are stunning. We can hear upgrades, possibly in the close by area somewhere around. Oh, son, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is he gonna be there? Where are you? Missed it, isn't it? Or must be hidden behind the clouds, because we didn't really see where it was coming up from. So we pumping the water from here. Getting all the water for the city is still enough, just one pump. Even though it's the larger one, but still it's just one pump. And reminds me, I don't do enough of those walks as a pedestrian. So yeah, that's definitely Manhattan-like. Definitely like Manhattan. Look at that, that's just beautiful. I could just be here and just there. I love that one as well, isn't it? The one opposite. Imagine we had one of those back in the days when we only have the small ones. That will be like, what is that? That's Behemoth. But now we have those, and that's just, yeah. Your mind doesn't comprehend how is it even possible to build something like that. That's all. And also look what kind of people living in the city. Oh, look at that, somebody just like that has a mobile. We've seen a lot of those. Again, it's just modification of the car, so the game will take just basic random car, which is generic, and then replace it with this skin, and out of nowhere everybody's rich. Yeah, that's a Jaguar from the Bond movie. Testarossa. We get Audi R8. Is that Jeep? And the is on the R. The place is loaded. I can see a F40 in the police station. Definitely busy. I have to say, it does feel like proper Metropolis actually when I'm in this part and looking around. Like, tell me I'm wrong. The business and all. Let's go a bit more this way. Let's see what's on the next street. Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely like a Manhattan-like. Okay, enough of that. So 600,000. Yeah, that's what we was looking for. Let's slow it down. Hopefully, I didn't check if you have electricity and water. I should have done it because otherwise I won't spot it. So we have an issue now with people. Can I click on that again? Why? Click on there. Let's try it now. There you go. Okay, not enough because all people are educated now, so we have actually problem to get enough people into the factories. I should stop doing it, or at least not expanding that anymore, because that will just die anyway. It's very bad for everybody. It's like you get a job or you're building a business for yourself and then you get bankrupt until you will lose the job. It's not good. I should start actually getting rid of that and instead of expanding on that. And all the production will just basically come from the offices. It will be all services. That's how we're gonna make money or that's the products we're gonna make, and all the products for the shops will have to come from the outside as merchandise. So we'll have to get some ships, some trains. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna expand that anymore. That's more than enough. We already struggle as it is. I did prepare this and I forgot about that, didn't I? So we can still expand. Now I was waiting for something else. I wanted to do some parks as well, just so that people can say this is a nice area. We don't need parking with you in this kind of area. You just need parks. And this one is there 100 times over, so let's not do that one. Except with plaza. Plaza will not fit perfectly, so I can't use that. Do they have a sprinter truck? They don't. You know what? Whatever. Let's put it right here. Followed by nice parking lots, so you can go and park there. And perhaps now one more of the actual parks. Oh, no, missed it. It was one more. So never mind about that. We have to find something else. What can we find? I may have messed up on the... What is this? Fishing islands. Well, never mind about tropical. Okay, that plus the pathway, and I'm happy about it. Good enough for me. Right, and now we can connect, because it doesn't have a power up because there's nothing around. There'll be houses around. And well, that's doing, yeah, that's connected now anyway. So we're gonna get more people into the city, and those people will have their own houses. Lucky for them. You don't have to live in the ghetto of Manhattan. Which is that joke again, if you didn't get it. I was talking about it before, so yes, the next one is this one. Bam. And now we have no choice but to connect it straight away, because otherwise we can't use it as a attraction. I'll use the underground means, so I'll use underground cables to connect to the area that already is fine. Like that. We should then put this space chip X into effect. It's quite tall, because again you'll have aeroplanes in there, so it may have looked again like from the skies it doesn't look as impressive, but when you're down here, like, you can more appreciate it's actually quite a massive building. And the launching pad itself, as you see, it's a proper launching pad. And when they prepare the actual rocket, I'll be able to launch the rocket into the space. We can watch it from here with the actual view of the Bank of America on the left side as well in the background. Will be quite nice. This can be also like thumbnail almost, except we already had better views in the past. So let's oh, there's no water. They can't do anything until there's a water. Nobody can work in there. Let's give it the water then, and let's pull it just a bit more as well, just because. What's the water like? It's still some reserve. What's the energy like? Oh wait, it looks like we're out of energy massively. I shall just put one of those again, and we can do it right here. I think that was still the residential, yeah, so we can definitely do it there. It's fine. And just to make it a bit more bearable, let's put one of the parking lots in there just to make it. Oh yeah, there's some parking there. You guys should be happier. There we go. Look at that. Parking lot, which is like 2x3, will do. But fine, that's great. Yeah, so leave it like that. I'm not even worried about the budget anymore on there. So that should be, yeah. When it's double built ready, we'll be able to place the launch button there. What's next in line? Panda Sanctuary. Cool. Now that's definitely gonna go somewhere into the houses area, so these people can have the panda experience. And it's quite noisy, so you can be actually in here close to the stores. But that's gonna increase the value of the properties. Let's do it here. Why not? Those people are obviously happy. And we're gonna give them a mini parks as well. I should probably switch parking spaces so cars can go and park. Come on. You kidding me? There's one. And something like that we don't have. Perhaps the plazas then? Of course not. Perhaps one of those. Bam. Good enough for me. Oh, this one's missing textures obviously, so that's an old asset. Oh, must leave it like that. As odd as it is, it's fine. And I just feel like since this is finished area, I'm gonna finalize it completely. There's nothing we can put in there anymore at all. Hopefully I'm not putting trees on the road. The highway, I should say. Just bear with me, I wanna finish this. Almost there. It's gonna also block some of the noise from the cars, but we should really start doing the sound barriers. It's a simple upgrade. But for now I'm not gonna worry about that too much, but that's nice area now anyway. So pandas are done, we have still 300,000, so let's go next one. Now finally something. Oh wait, I'll skip this one, isn't it? No, I didn't. Oh, that's next in line. Okay, so Oriental Pearl. And I do think this one is the one which is actually smaller than the actual size, is it not? This should be 300 meters. I'm pretty sure there's two of them. So let's just check. I think this is a small one. It should be larger than this. This is like the game itself designed asset, which is not 1 by 1 or 1 to 1. And then somebody else just take the building and put. Oh no, that's not right. Let's do it 1 to 1. So let's try to find it because I'm pretty sure I have it. If not, it's because that's the 1 to 1. I just can't tell right now. I thought it was a bit taller than that. If I can't find it, then it means must have been the actual size, and I was just wrong. Days. No, that's something else. Sky tree is something else, of course. So last one. Oh wait, we already been in this one, isn't it? So if I only have one, that should really mean there's no more than just that one, and that's the actual size then. But wait, the one in game, it shouldn't be able to delete at all. It's simply just in game. I think that's the one we just seen. So that also means, what is that? Water is missing. Why? Okay, you people consuming more and more, which is fine. I still got reserves. That should solve the situation. No more floating shit in your toilets. Actually, that wasn't really a problem with the servers, it was just a problem with the drinking water, so finally you can drink some water if you want to. And we're gonna continue to search for the actual one. Did I skip something? Because it says this one is the one. Okay, I'll just put it next to the Bank of America, so it's like that. And it's still a bit taller. It is possible it's more than 300 meters then. And that's the actual size, I believe. And there's one of those in here, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it this one? Why is it twice? It's in there and there as well. Isn't it exactly the same one? This seems to be the one made by the game, for sure. So that's not 1 to 1 though, and this one seems to be the same asset though. Yes, it'll be the same. Either way, we'll simply have to put it regardless, and if I find out later it's not the actual size, I'll probably gonna delete it and replace it with the actual size one. But as far as I can tell, this is the only one we have, and hopefully it is the size it should be. Can't really tell, and we just can squeeze it. I think that's a pretty good location right here. It's good use of space. Let's not destroy the pedestrian part. Let's put it there. Let's have a look. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. What's my favorite sport? Okay, let's have a look. It's getting better and better. It could be possibly the same size. How do you people like it? Let's get on the ground. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, happy with that. So this possibly is the actual size. I think the other one was like 100 something meters and that just wasn't right. Okay, back to this one. And we should be still in this. Hopefully we didn't miss anything, because it seems to be like I skipped something, isn't it? Brandon Gate. By mistake I might have clicked the other one. We have the cinema, we have this. This we don't have. City Hall. Okay, so City Hall, even if it's close to the shops, I think in here it will be quite fine. It's kind of good contrast between. Let's put it in here where it's all red. Because at the moment the buildings are not so tall anyway. I think it's quite nice fit. And if we do all of this park, it will make perfect sense. That'll be that. So we might as well just do that. It doesn't have to be park necessarily, but massive parking space will make sense. But if we can do a little bit of park, why not? And then we just find park next to it, and then we find some parking lots that can squeeze in. This one is probably the actual size of that, isn't it? No, there'll be one short. But we don't have this one that often, so let's get rid of that. Then which one was it? This one. Let's put this one in there and use the path to finish it. You can hear the upgrades going on. People are obviously happy about all of this, and I think that's gonna be fantastic. City Hall, okay, cool. We still have 300 grants though, so let's spend some money. We have this children, so you should say it already exists. It does. We have Panda, already exists, yeah. We have the Pearl for sure, and now we need to find Temple Complex. Space for that. Now, I was thinking about this, except it doesn't fit. There's no way we can do it there. Okay. Are those the stores? I don't want to put it next to the stores. It would be nice in here, but that's asking way too much. Possibly in here, like close to the offices, but too steep. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Well, in theory, even in here, it could be quite good location, or to use a space good. But it can be even something more larger to still squeeze it in there. It's probably waste of space, so let's do it in this side. It's turning to be quite a good location to be here. In the city, this is quite nice. So to connect the electricity, because that's probably not connected now. Should we do parking spaces in front of it? It will make sense. People wants to visit. Bam, and I'll be connected straight away. Done. Now I feel I can put some shops in here as well. And why not in those two as well? I'm totally forgetting about the underground metros, we should really connect many places, and we definitely can do these corners, like we're trying to look for good spacing. I mean, this corner definitely should have connection. There should be one close to the bank, so we can put it here. And it kind of makes sense to do it one over there as well. So definitely better connections. We should strive for that, and then in odd places, like we're not gonna squeeze anything else in here anyway. So as soon as I can do this one, I can definitely put it there. What else should be connected? Like this space is in here, isn't it? We can squeeze it, we'll squeeze it. Nope. That's not gonna happen on there. Perhaps it can happen close to the Statue of Liberty. And there's more space in there to put around. This is just a panel, isn't it? That's just a electricity panel. Let's take it out down so I can see it better. There'll be ways of space to put in there, so they're gonna do that. On both sides, it must be better place where to squeeze it in. Even if it's just like a corner, like one building is gonna go down, but so what? I think this one is just one building. Bam. I feel we can squeeze one of those in here as well somewhere. Let's say, just find one building going down. I know it was longer one, but it was the right width. We have something there, and then, gosh, I do want something over here as well. Oh, this must be good enough. It must be good enough. Hopefully, it's probably waste of space again. Here, absolutely. It's just a perfect fit. Anywhere else in this area can we squeeze it in? Nope. I don't need any metro really in here. That's good enough as that, as it is. Okay, so let's connect those new tunnels. Let's say, where are we? It's just going from, come on. I just need that. Connect it to that. There. To there. Can the metro crash into each other? Like, are there some kind of signals or something? I don't actually know. You don't have to do anything in the game. But looking at it, it's gonna be crossing across. Like, can they actually crash or something? Are we gonna see accidents? Oh, this is the absolute disgusting bullshit. What kind of zigzag we have to do in here to make it work? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. This is not my idea. Wait, so we go in from there and then... Okay, well, it's the best we can do, right? It's not my fault, it doesn't want me to do any better than that, so it has to do. Did we miss any of the new ones? Yeah, that one there, so... Let's connect from here to there, and like right there, it's fine. And now we need to give those people lines as well. So let's go back to how do you do connections? Come on, all of that. There we go. Let's say I want to start in here. Then my next stop. Let's go to the left first because it seems to be easier. Let's go there. I need to go through this new one. Oh, I forgot that one. So gonna pull this one all the way here and to there just because I feel like it. There we go. So we started in there. Not sure if it does it. Oh, wait, we started in here. Let's cancel that again and yeah, I know. No, but we're gonna start again. So here, That's the next one. That's the next one. That's the next one. We'll have to go somewhere, somehow in there as well. Perhaps even now. Who cares? It's gonna. There's one more. God damn it. So if we continue, I believe we can. Okay, let's try to make it a little bit reasonable. Is there any other one which is not used except the one in the back? Okay, I'll have to ignore that one for now. And now when I go back, I do want to go from there to all the way to here. To here. I'm lost already. To there. To here. This one is not used at all. To there. Okay, I can go this way now. And then down here. There. And there. Okay, bit of chaos. Never mind. I'll see if I start from here now and go the opposite direction for whatever reason. I go here and I go there afterwards just to add possibilities and to cover the one which hasn't been covered yet. I want to go there, there and back. Cool, that should be good enough. People should be happy about that. There's some upgrades going on. Obviously, so 31,000 now people, and we did many of the special buildings as well, so we hit the goal already. But before I go, I want to check everything again. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cemetery usage 62%, so we definitely need a new. And that was a craziness last time because of that, isn't it? So what if we add one of those again and try to use the space as well as we can? That would be a good location to put it. This is too narrow to put it just in between the blocks, so it has to be one of those. It was perfectly in there. It was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we could theoretically do two of those, but that's would be point. We need one of those in here somewhere, somehow, or we can simply use the small size, and it will still not work. How about a normal cemetery behind? Oh, so just put it next to it then. People still gonna be happy. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Possibly not. But it's not that bad. I mean, it's still quite nice building with a pond and also, you know, it's kind of quite nice area. It's not a terrible decision. Love the rain. It's definitely going better now, so it was the additional free filtering. Let's go down again, I just want to have a look a little bit. The effects of the rain is pretty good. Oh, look at the pearl, the oriental pearl in the background, and LaFerrari. It's all tunnel materials. Can't even see now the tall buildings, the Manhattan, I mean from this distance because of the Bank of America. At this distance is covering everything. Let's go down the road. Oh, we can see a little bit of the Manhattan on there. And this way is the rocket. Yeah, of course. Just one more stick. Excellent, happy with that. So I don't think we have any issues at all. Let's look at the medical as well. Are any people in? Yeah, those people are in danger essentially. So let's do a small clinic. Tiny little small clinic. Can we squeeze it somewhere? Maybe the hospital will be too large. Even though we can probably squeeze it somewhere, it just doesn't fit in well. So small clinic. Right there, separated by parking spaces. Question which ones. I can do two of those if I don't find anything better. Or a quick. You're gonna put the Christmas tree there? Probably not, but we can put... No, that's too large now. Oh, garden. No, because I think needed garden anyway. Yeah, that's gonna be now happy. And upgrading like crazy, so that's a good thing I did that. And the clinic. Is any other issues with the clinics? A little bit on this side, some of them. If we can squeeze a small hospital, or just a tiny clinic as well. Maybe we can, in theory, so they have to go to hospital there. Next to the school, is it? Why not? And put some... Yeah, they don't have any parks neither, so... Something larger though. Like the carousel. It's too large now. Plaza. Of course not. It's almost no use for these ones. Oh wait, we can probably put some... something to exercise or something like that. Well, this is nice, but it's big. And a very expensive canal, which on a small part we could do. Just won't make any sense, so let's not do that. Skating? Nope. Huh. You're gonna play beach volleyball in there? Probably not. Parking it is. I think we'll have to do the... Which one was it? Must be one of those. Nope. Come on. Yeah, problem. It's not a really good usage of the storage, is it? The space, so... We'll have to do that. And that should really increase the value around. And all these people should be suddenly happy. It doesn't cover those people at all. They don't really care. Do we have a problem with that? Nope, it's just telling me there's a extra grid on there. I know, I don't care. Water. Water is a problem, so let's... Okay, to max now. I'll have to worry about that in the next episode, but for now I don't want to come into problems. And this is bothering me now, because I do see this needs to get value. We can stick bigger places, yeah, we can stick definitely larger places in there now. What's that again? Tropical gardens. Why the hell not? And then some exercising as well. Sure, we can put some courts or something. Let's put even this one there. How about tennis courts? You guys are spoiled now. Plaza perhaps? I want too much. I want too much for that. Not even that. It's one of the gardens again. That one though. Parking spaces must be. So there's not much choice now again, is it? So it's just that. And then oh, that's not even parking spaces, it's one of those missing textures, so it's just lights. Well, you can park a car anywhere you want, there's no lines. So nobody can tell you, oh, how the hell you parking? You can park anywhere you want. Totally up to you. Yeah, I'm just trying to hide the flaws of the misused space. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's definitely a nice place to live now, and I hope if I put this, it should be all in blue. It is. So there's no issues in there. This is the industrial zone, isn't it? Yeah, I don't care as much about that. 400,000. I just didn't want to have any issues. So, fire-wise, pretty good, except that can burn now. We'll have to, and this is quite bad as well. We'll definitely have to add a fire station here somewhere into a decent location. Why not? Let's put it there. I should cover all of that. You guys can be now happy. Yeah, I don't want this to burn down. That will be disaster. What the hell? Let's put it there. That should help those people as well. Absolutely. Okay, so that's fine. Police. Still issues here and there, which implies we can start to place a large metropolitan one. Toronto office. Do we have like perfect location for you? It's almost perfect location. No, not happy. Happy with that. Could be in theory in there even. For now, it will be good enough. There'll be no road going there, so I'm pretty happy with that, and that should help quite a bit. Because it seems like instantly they'll be upgrading the buildings. Is that what's gonna happen again? I'll try to do the super fast and camera. No, that was false hopes. Otherwise it will be happening already, so let's go back and slow it down back to normal. So that was fixed. Let's see. Oh, that's almost full again. So new schools, and this time I'm gonna place it schools. That's gonna improve this area as well, value wise. Well, I'm gonna put it to the shops because it's quite noisy anyway. Right there. So that should help to improve that area. And we'll have some free spaces. Okay, this is going bad as well, so middle school again, we can just improve this kind of area. Let's do it here. I've seen some upgrades there, so that's gonna be fitting now. University should be fine. Libraries definitely fine. And transport, I'll be missing so many buses. I mean, as well just do it right now, because this is quite embarrassing, to say the least. And then I'll be at peace. I'll put one more special buildings for you guys to see, and that's where I'm gonna end the stream. The video. Just so you know what to expect if you're already bored, or you know, there's not much else going to happen outside of me doing those boss lights, bus roads I should say, isn't it? And then placing one extra special building. So if you just want to see the special building, you may as well just click ahead in the video to see what the hell I selected, which I have no idea right now what I will select, but it'll be the next in line. I think it may have been something big. Can't remember anymore if that was the case. Which way we should go? Back this way, and here and there. And that must be, yeah, absolutely, this area is absolutely negligent, neglected. Let's put down there. All of this will start also exploding. I mean, we had the metro in there, but metro is not enough. You need to have something. What if you're scared of metro? You know what I mean. And you have no car. It's not for everyone. So there should be always a bus coming to you as well. At least in a good city like this city, the city of Liptovsky Mikuláš. We tried for perfections, and we shall as well. Bloody hell. This way. I want to go back into this location on the other opposite side now. So how should I do that? I should, no, just like that. Because as you know, both directions are very important. One is better than nothing, but two is the one that's making difference. When they know that you can go either way. If you need to go south or north or left, west or east, you know, it doesn't matter. The bus will come. You can always select the shortest or quickest route for yourself to go. So I'm trying to do the double lines, so both directions right now. And prepare this for the future as well. There'll be stops in here. Let's go back to this location. Yeah, I totally neglected the buses in this video so far. Almost as straight, isn't it? Once again, what is this? I missed this completely. Well, I did, I guess, because I can see that. So at least one way, again, will be better than nothing. Wait, if you go in this way up, on this side should be coming from the top, there we go. Like that, and back. And then at least this way, yeah, let's do it this way. This way. Where did I start? Started there, so do we have anything missing here? Any direction, anywhere? Doesn't look like that, so we can as well just go ahead and come from this direction then. There we go. I'm not even sure how we get there. I somehow through the highway back here, but it works. That's all I care about. So there we go. That's done. It's all done. Excellent. So let's see what kind of building we can get. Temple complex. So okay, so it's the De La Gochet here, whatever. It's very beautiful skyscraper. We shall have to put it on the side somewhere because this is not wide enough. Perhaps. Oh, that'll be perfect, but it's too steep. And that's just gonna hide the Statue of Liberty, so that's no. Oh, it can be here. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. And put some parking lots as well for the guys. This one, sure. Come on, something must fit. How about... Okay, so this is the plaza. What's the plaza then? The first one I guess we got. What do you say that's this one? So, I'm presenting to you the Lagos here. As you see, it's quite tall. It's taller than the tallest building we had before in the previous video. But not quite as tall as the Bank of America. Or possibly even smaller than the Oriental Pearl. And if we go on the ground, you can see this is a serious building. Seriously beautiful as well. I think we'll have to go up there up to the bridge. This is quite a nice view as well, isn't it? And now look back, let's see how it looks. This is definitely gonna do it more justice. So hope you enjoyed the episode, guys, and for now that's all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.